And we are back. Ready up, sealed hunters. This is the next part. This from earlier. This is still the same stream.
Tender of the world. There's a beautiful. The church considered. I think there isn't. This. Go to the church.
Awaken potential within a common item, transforming it into a magical. Yeah, we don't have enough to transform this one. Maybe I should grab the plugin so chat is visible on screen as well. Especially if I upload VODs to YouTube in the future. Have fun lurking, Kura. Again, I can't. Because in 15 minutes I wanna eat something. I really need to upgrade to a spruce. Oh shit. To a spruce fishing rod. This one is breaking way too quickly now. Oh, shit, I forgot to upgrade my... Well... Thank you, game. I guess ask and ye shall receive. Rogenmesser. Oh, I forgot to grab all of this stuff. Yeah. Well, not all of it, but some. So, now before the boss. No. I made a mistake. There we go.
Do it for
Alright, yesterday I had that one. The one with the witches, not today.
you must.
There.
So, sacrament tells things.
Sacrament endures. This is better.
Okay. I will also need new... Okay.
They say he left already. Warrior's only as good as his weapon. Always go with the grain.
Holy shit! These are some good rogue messer by itself already. Reliable means no crit chance but more damage. Damage increased by current of durability, 4% of durability, and durability increased by 79%. I will keep these.
They say he left already. Perhaps next time.
Okay. I am really running low on spots here. Okay guys, so what we will do now is we need to wait for some of the smelting and stuff, because I need another chest. I will use this time. I will do an ad break. Then I will use that to make myself food. Then be back as soon as I can. I leave you with the music box. So I'm gonna be right back for food. Oh, with food? Well, you know what I mean. See you in a bit. And we are back. Sorry about that, guys, but it's important. Last time I ate on while streaming, I rushed, which caused me to almost throw up on stream because I need to eat very slowly after my gastric bypass. So for that reason, I chose to eat away from the PC and just let you enjoy the music box. I hope you guys understand and are not mad about that.
The city's gone through.
Serim?
Sarah,
Let's get rid of this.
will you share your death with me? Death is a lot your kind. That's why I've developed. They're a relic. You should see it.
Dear me, you look like a warm plant up the stairs. I'd say more like the bottom. About time you...
Nope.
They say he left already.
Man's best friend is a blade. You cannot rush in a boat.
There, this time we need another storage box. And behave yourself, Kura.
You cannot rush in a boat.
You know fully well I will not do ASMR.
The city's gone to shit.
And now in 32 minutes, I know it's a bit longer than 30, but in 32 minutes I will eat again, drink again, I mean, sorry.
Someone rear him.
Ow. Come on, attack. I wanted that he bleeds out, or they bleed out. But they didn't play along, these bastards. Holy fuck! What? And the fucking lacquered bow. By 21% if I... Stamina cost reduced by 14 for each stack of Phantasma. Okay, yeah. This is insane now.
How disappointing. I should admire an error. Go.
You look like the adventurer.
This city.
Let's test this out.
You don't look from around here.
I mean, it's already just 5 weaker.
The pagan gates will fall.
How much focus gain is to this? 8. But such a big difference in stamina cost already. And then you can just keep it up afterwards. Are you kidding me? Look at this! I'm curious, can I do that? Do it like this? Nope, okay. Gain Hunter's Mark, okay. Each stack of Hunter's Mark, that means 44% crit chance. With the 20 natural on it, that is 64%. Ready up in studios, Thomas. TM Thomas Mahler, right? And yeah, I am back at it. And the lacquered bow is... whoa! I am in love with this update. And the twins gave me a triple unique drop, which was pretty insane.
We could restore his.
Ah, right. You can... And of course, I am already hoarding all of the enchantments I may want to use. Yep. For the Essence Embers, I have one question. Can you replace an existing enchantment as well, or just the empty slots? Since I haven't found one yet, I couldn't test that.
You look like the event.
Our body is a debt.
I should have been.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Only the final god matters, not the first.
But I already tested a couple of things that are just insane. And with just 3 people, I have so crazy ideas. One person going Plague to give everyone lifesteal. One person going Bleed. And 1 Fire. So you can stack Fester. What's the other name? Fester and Searing for more damage. Then everyone in the group having on the gloves that you deal... that you leech life on attacking a bleeding enemy. So, life leech from the freaking infection and from the bleeding. And on the gloves, since one is burning, the enchantment that if 20% more crit if you attack a burning enemy.
You don't understand. Derek's a man.
Because he was
Some of us joined.
I don't think he's well.
Theron, not many prayed. Perhaps it's
And if you then just have a set of spare gloves, the builds will work just as fine with when solo.
our body is a debt.
What?
Only
I
the
forgot to talk with
final
Rattingen.
god matters, not the
Or Rattigan. How much silver do I have? Should be enough.
You, Derek's all. I never met people here. That doesn't mean. Winnick said you should see if any.
Oh, stop that, it put them mess. Tell me, spring me, please.
I can't wait for 1.0, then I will do a proper story playthrough again, talk with every NPC.
They were just criminals.
I do feel at the moment that sap is a bit too rare. Since you have 3 different... what are they called? Stations that use sap. I think it maybe should have a longer duration or be more common.
Always go. You cannot rush it.
Sacrament and door.
Only the final god matters, not the first.
Wouldn't you? The word around them is that.
Ah, I used up all my youth threads. Okay. Spruce should work faster now.
must pay.
The hands inside your mind.
Better hear the back.
Okay, this area is now also 11. That should mean that I can find the better embers here. Or not better, but different.
Come here, Phil.
Okay, I may have my new favorite bow. Balak Talon will have its work cut out for it. I think the Balak Talon I may use for mobbing. And then the lacquered bow for bosses. Since it can be a bit tricky to keep the Hunter's Mark up between mobs. Between groups. Since that was the reason I ran there. And skipped and just risked the jump. Wait, I can't use the Balak Talon at the same time as this one. The Balak, at least not previously to the drop. Or not drop, class system. Since the Balak Talon is a Dex Faith weapon. So I need to check the, if I want to keep that idea, I could keep sticking with the short bow I have. Oops. Then again, this bow is such a beast I may not even need... Outside of bosses, I may not need the extra damage. I should test that. And of course that will also change once I get another thorn for bleeding damage. Yeah. And it's also an AoE beast. Outside of bosses, I won't need anything else. I don't need to put them in. I will miss the multi-shot though. And all the jumping runes.
Another body for the earth.
And a Ring of Broken Promises. Wait, I don't need... I don't need this one anymore. Since a lot of my damage doesn't come from runes anymore, but now instead it comes from my attacks. So the Ring of Broken Promises will be better. I'm just using my arrows to buff myself. Yep. Okay, this will be interesting now. Ouch. Yeah, small areas may be a problem with this. But that's just getting used to it. I honestly thought the Hunter's Mark would fall off, or that you would need to replace it bit by bit. Again, that they have individual stacks, but being able to replenish it after you have 4 built up with just one of them. Okay, before I continue, I need to go back to the Whisper. Ready up, Bam. I hope you are feeling better.
We heard you. I'd love.
What does Heavy do? This would be now, this is the ideal one you want to use in a Faith Shatter build. I'm gonna keep this one.
These are my scissors. No.
Bam, do you want to see some insanity? This bow. As you can see, I'm using it as my main weapon, despite not having the stats. I replaced this bow with it. Because you don't even lose... After you go through all 4 of them, right? All 4 elements. You just need to use one of them ever so often to keep the buff active.
They say he left over.
And I gladly take the reduced damage for the stamina.
I cannot wait.
Like, I will show you that the monster on the training dummies.
Only the final god matters, not the first.
Wouldn't you like to see some? I miss home.
The pagan gates will fall, and Caleb's faithful will be saved.
Already really nice, right? But that is without making use of its unique feature. And you see under my health and so on the Hunter's Mark icon. Ah, I let it run out. I got a bit too greedy there. And you know the really mean part? I will put bleed in this one. Which then allows me to utilize faster, easily. And since you can have several enemy debuffs at the same time, dude, I have such an insane idea for a group for us. One of us using fire, one of us using pest, one of us using bleed. Because if you trigger the pest status on the enemy, everyone that attacks the enemy gains 10% lifesteal. Then the reason for fire, if you will deal fire damage to an enemy that is infected by the pestilence, fire damage is increased. So it buffs their own damage already. And of course it inflicts burning, right? Now everyone in the group will have gloves that increase crit chance again by 10 to 20% against burning enemies. Which is the equivalent of a maximum to double maximum usual crit enchant on the gloves. Since usually an enchant for crit goes to 10%. And now the bleed comes into the mix. We have seen earlier, if a bleeding enemy gets hit by pestilence, these debuffs last longer. And on top of the gloves, with the crit chance against burning enemies, everyone can have drain health or gain health while attacking a bleeding enemy. So you see the insane amount of life leech suddenly going on, right? And to make all of these builds work solo, everyone just needs a different set of gloves as well. That's it. I need to make more chests.
Better off sleeping. Sacrament endures.
Sarah. So much promise.
I'm just so looking forward to making the builds.
Could they? Foolish.
Sacrament tells many stories.
If not us, then who, Saren?
And if I would be using this bow on it, whenever we need it, thanks to the lightning arrow, I could also trigger
You don't look from around.
overload.
The pagan gate will fall.
You know what? I think I may make a fire archer again for that setup I just mentioned. Since I know Shikia wanted to do a bleeding dual knife build.
God's many hands are at work in the nameless past.
So this is the jewels. Open drawers and...
Ours is the born god.
It's just another word for overindulgence.
Always go with the grain, young one. You cannot rush an oak. Always go with the grain.
On alert.
Oops, I forgot I wanted to buy something from you, Vetica.
You cannot let me know what.
Nope, I didn't after all. I forgot. I mixed up the wounds of the Pale Ash and the other intelligence bow. For a tank build, I would go Pestilence. Lightning is really great AoE and everything. I won't deny that at all. But instead of putting fire on the sword, put a rune on there. And that you deal pestilence with your normal attacks. Like this fire weapon throw, for example. You are... You I wanted to make a build with. I know it says weapons, but you also get in there. Yeah, if you don't want my input, which I can fully understand, let me know. You know I can get way ahead of myself with those things.
There's a certain
Wait, I forgot to empty my food inventory and to place everything else that I bought. Since I don't have a bed yet, I'm placing you here. The carpet goes here. Since the kitchen will be here, let's have table and such be here. If I have enough knowledge to make it work myself. But you know, I'm always happy to help. I'm curious how crazy this bow would be in co-op. You know the worst part at the moment, Bam? Having to interrupt my stream later so I can get the second drop. I gladly support other wicked streamers as well, but I want to keep playing and streaming. Well, we can easily change that. Yeah. Reflect damage and was simply there. Twitch drops. The first one you can earn from me is this cute little songbox, which actually plays music from Ori in the style of a music box. So this is pling 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 when you get close to it. And then this statue is only from specific streamers. Which again, unfortunately, not on the list. But you can get them from here. Which, again, in the future patch, maybe even the next patch, or for the big patch, I'm not sure about that, there will be a comfort system. So you get buffs depending on how your house is decorated when you go to sleep in it. I forgot it again. God. Stay calm, cat. I wonder if anyone would watch the what I will upload to YouTube when they see me talk about that thing over and over again and I keep forgetting it if I get comments about that. But again, look at this. Just look what beast this bow is. And again, I don't have the stats for it. I only use 2/3 of the damage. Next level, I can fully use this.
Back to Ash.
Uh-oh. And I think... Shit. I think each arrow gains focus. Not the full 10, but still. If I combine this with a jade ring, I may get unlimited stamina. With the full stacks, that is, of course. And look how awesome that looks with the elemental enchantments on.
Blood's gonna pour.
Splat. Since I forgot to empty my food inventory, I can also show you the songbox in action. Welcome back, Shiki. But yeah, Bam, that is the songbox. Peak, isn't it?
They say he left already.
You cannot rush an oath.
And, Shikia? A word of warning? Question mark?
A man with
They increased boss drop chance, confirmed by Thomas, who had joined earlier, and I got a triple unique drop from the twins. As you can see, I am now using the lacquered bow. I dropped the sinew and the fatted club. Oh, and look at these rogue messers. Damage increased by current durability, damage increased after a backstab, and durability increase.
Serim?
I know I could have traveled to the Orban Glades, but I'm just like running around. And this bow is so insane. Like, I don't have the stats for it, and I replaced my heavily crafted short bow with this. And I have a super fun idea, which I will explain later since I don't want to influence your build choices, for a group builds. Ow! Okay, bitch. And look at the values of this. I wonder if you can increase them with the... with one of the new embers that increases the natural strength of enchantments. So many questions to be answered. I never did a run like that. I always explore everything. Even when I know that I want the loot. So I can't say, unfortunately. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I don't find any speedguns either. Like the Act 1 speedrun, I don't know what they see as Act 1. Let me check real quick. Okay, Act 1 up to the point where I am right now. Or even a bit further than me. With thorough exploring, getting to max and everything, I think you could easily look at 60 hours. Especially if you play the story like watching the cutscenes and everything. If you skip, everything, don't grab the materials and stuff with a first time in mind, I would say at least 20 hours, at least. With watching everything, not knowing where materials are, not grabbing everything. But with extreme thorough, with backtracking to upgrade everything, to max out the city, yeah, 60 hours. I mean, yeah. And I know you are not one for necessarily with sales, but if you really enjoy it, I would still take care of the sale even if you wait for 1.0. Since the game will also be getting more expensive once 1.0 releases. An essence ember! Okay, now we are starting to have fun. What do I have on here already? Damage crit. I don't have any elements, so I can put physical damage on there. Oh, that reminds me. I should check our carpets are visible through the ceiling and the roost. Since I have one now. Oh. And I mean, you see it already. I played 3 hours yesterday, 3 to 4 hours. 4 hours today in part 1. And now also already 1 hour 40 minutes. Let's say 1 hour of those were AFK, checking forum and other things. Ow. Yeah, I still need to get used to this bow. A corrupting ember, also very nice. The fun really is getting started now.
I only wish.
I didn't have enough to trigger shock, unfortunately. Oh god. We can now also explore downstairs. It is level 15 and we are also level 15. Oh god! Let's clear this side first. Wait, back there was the chest. Plague damage? No. Ooh, armor penetration. 13%. Do I have? I have armor pen on this. Okay. Still, the 13 armor pen I will definitely take with me later on. And I know the other bow is faster with killing. Especially if I use focus and multi-shot and stuff like that. But is it as much fun? No. It will... And then again... Yeah, it can be as much fun, if not more. It will depend on how the Balak Talon will perform, to be honest. But the lacquered bow is definitely either spot 1 or 2 of my favorite bows right now. This bow will allow for a powerful full focus build, I think. Since, yes, you do or I need to constantly use rune attacks to apply the Hunter's Mark. But once all 4 are up, I just need to every so often, every 8 seconds or 6 seconds to be sure, shoot one of these arrows. And 2 attacks and I have the stamina back in already. Not the stamina, the focus. But the positive will be I can use the same equipment, the same sets. For armor sets, for the lacquered bow and the... Well, except for on full focus. But otherwise it can be the same things. And now we can see the true power of this bow. Okay then. I hope I'm getting a thorn again soon. Ow. Okay, I need to go to camp, to the city again. I do need to test the crucible again soon. Okay, that chest piece stays. Once I get the life leech against bleeding enemies on this bow, on these gloves, and there we go with the physical increase. Now I don't even need to take it off of the other one. Let's take this one.
Serim?
Yeah, okay. No, it really is just pure insanity. I think today's goal is finishing the Black Trench. And once that is done, the stream ends. Okay, toolbox, so tools are broken again, or close to. Are you kidding me? Oh, right, I'm forgetful. I forgot to bring Rattigan the key.
They say he left already.
You've got when we first met, used to get most.
Too bad I can't put attack speed onto this bow.
Man's best friend is a blade. You cannot rush an oak.
That would have been beautiful insanity.
Let's get.
One plank is missing.
They say he left already.
Serum?
You cannot rush an oak.
I'm curious if I will get lucky with the ring. If he sells one again.
Smaller every year. The blight. Bueno. Not another.
Ah, I even forgot to grab the key itself.
Where's that miserable runt wander?
Brain lag.
You're supposed to relieve us. We've got a date with Doctor tonight.
Who? Do you know? Head in the fountain.
That's all right for some people, getting drunk on the job. But that turnip.
Sneaky little bandit.
Yeah, so the wagon saddle key is not a unique. I wonder if that is a bug. Or intended.
The problem with there isn't in the slip out.
I don't think he's well.
Better off sleeping.
This city deserves.
You look like the adventurer.
The hands inside your mind.
Ready up, Cicely. If possible, please speak English.
They say he left already.
Ooh, the Band of Calmness.
Our body is a debt.
There's a certain open drawers and
I don't think I will need it for this build, but in general it will be very good. Let's take armor penetration this time.
Perhaps Serim?
Let's start to look for good looking pants. The drawer, the empty set? No, that looks like diapers. These don't have boots. We may have to seriously wait for tier 3. The druid's roots, maybe. Kalen Scholar Bridges.
The only way to reach the mountain.
You look like the
Okay guys, before we continue, quick ad break, I'm sorry about this. But better now than when it goes somewhere in the action like a boss fight or something. Alright. Now look, is my inventory looking good?
There you.
Okay, this is perfect. Oh, enemies now keep burning on when they are in water as well. Now that is awesome. So fire builds are on the menu, guys. Yeah, like I said, I don't need runes. I only need them against the big boys. I'm really curious how the bow will play against the boss. The physical damage increase may not work currently. Since it should deal way more damage afterwards than the 27 on crit before.
Too easy.
I need to test that on the...
I should have never come down here
What's it called again?
since atomic.
The dummy.
You gotta believe me. I didn't throw in with the risen to burn down sacraments.
Hello? It's me? Don't you recognize me? Wait!
Oh. It's funny that physical damage increases the damage of pickaxes and axes as well. I think even shovels. Okay, that was 21 right there. Okay, it works. Just didn't look like it earlier. But yeah, with how much these arrows fly around, I do think it may be, for multiplayer, another bow may be better. Give me a second. I should check if the old ones are changed. Like the legacy bows, if they got changed. Or if they are still the old lacquered bows. Oh, I want my herbs. Shit, hurry, 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 hurry. It's funny, depending on the situation, 8 seconds feel in this game feels super long or super short. Oh, oops.
Come back to me. I'll keep you safe.
$15 non-crit. Still 15 non-crit. Huh. Well, they could just have real big physical resistance. Three, that would mean 5 more points into stamina. That would be almost 2 levels. You know what? I'm changing it from finishing the boss to finishing the Black Trench, since there's also the back entrance. Fuck! I really didn't pay attention there. A corrupting ember, very nice. So let's check the stones we have with us. Full health enchantment, poise damage, poise defense. No. Well, I don't think that was intended, but hey, I take it. I almost forgot this one again. Ow. This is not good. No, you can't jump off of there. So that ladder's still a mystery, at least for now. I get the experience like this.
You belong to me, Honora. By my side. Don't go. Don't leave me.
I like that this bow is either super close or a bit longer distance. The boss is simping for Odessa's mom. At least as far as I know. He knows. That's why he is so much against that guy. It's not because he thinks the city deserves better or anything. That's just a pretense. But right now, he forgets that she's dead because the pestilence is taking hold of him. So he's going crazy.
His blood isn't royal. Yes.
Creeping up on me.
An awakening ember, that's nice. Ow. That was a face plant and a half. Another rune ring. I doubt that it's better. Yeah, far worse than my other one. I really am curious with the unique items, if that one ember can be used on it or not. Actually, let me ask in the Discord. Radiant, okay. Let's lower this water again so we can grab the chest. Well, now we can look if it really looks like diaper. You can't see it, but that is because of this one, to be honest. So far no answer on the Discord, so let's just keep going for now and check in a bit. Okay, this up here will be rough. Ow. I hate this spot up here with bow. No answer? Maybe people just don't know yet. Haven't tried. Which, to be fair, would be understandable, since previously, honestly, many uniques were not that impressive.
Mother, Maker, Seeker, Forsaken, please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, Forsaken, please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, Forsaken.
Oh no, this one is still a thing apparently. Shit. The greed was too real there. But yeah, this bow, it is shredding.
Please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, Forsaken.
Okay, I whiffed the elemental arrows. Easy.
Impressive. This isn't a sewer anymore. It's a tomb.
See? I knew it! Sacrament stands because of me!
It wasn't your place, Serum, to make a deal with a prisoner. Nor perhaps my place to let you. But don't worry. He was never out of our sight.
Tell them, Serum. I honored our deal. And an hero deserves an hero's pardon.
Sacrament doesn't bargain with murderers. You're headed for hard labor at the Mountain Gate, by order of the Madrigal.
You shit-smiling bastard!
And you? Well, I think we understand each other, Serum. You and I, we do what needs to be done.
I won't forget this, Serum. I won't forget you.
Okay, now it's time for the back entrance of this dungeon. And then we finish with the stream for today.
You need any help? Sneaky little bandit.
I should have been there.
Wait, let me check something real quick. Oops, did not want to trigger this.
Serum.
I'll say.
Huh. Oops. Maybe I was wrong. I actually do want to test that now. There, let's turn this one into... I did not expect it to delete the helmet, the gem. Needs to come from same rarity. Unless, of course... Yeah, it can would have still gotten it, so you can only enchant if you were corrupted, if you got it from corrupted. Got it. That is a big thing. Well, this game, I enjoy this game more currently. It's that simple. Okay, we didn't get that. Do you buy? The leather body armor. Well, let me grab that enchantment if I still have one then. Nope, I don't. And the focus gain reduced is by a lot. Good, but now I know. That means these I don't really want to keep. But also that now I can buff my pants by a lot.
I've heard words like those.
Now let's go and...
first.
This we will do next
I told
stream.
you knowing him.
Keep my chin up.
On watch.
I don't fear die.
Man, that was the... That's really... I thought as long as they could be on it, you could put them on it as well. But hey, the more you know. Okay, we have this thing again. And I can't get out. Guys, I need to restart the game. Give me a bit. Let me make a clip real quick to report this. And the black tent, the entrance through the tower. I just ran to it, activated it, and wanted to upgrade. There we go. So it just made sure to that everything there is correctly done. Since I fear that bug could ruin the game for someone if they don't know. Because after that you may not want to just restart the game and try again, or you may never even try again to upgrade a whisper. There, we can save some here, if that still works. Yes, it does. Gear inventory is full. Ow! Ooh, a plague ring. Gotta be shitting me right now. The ranger tunic is, yep, leather. Oh, but it looks good. So I could reach 38% reduced health. At the end of the day, it's only the one you want to win wins. Always the one that is writing a story. It's that simple.
My word was like
Serum. Rousing words.
You can't get me with that, Slamyron. Nice try, though.
my word was like
Smithing's got a smith, that's nothing. Victory is born in the forge. You cannot rush an oak. Always go.
Sacrament and go.
Oh God. I can imagine that you hate them. Very much so. Edit Trench the Death. It's a surprise that they ever get to finish school like that, to be honest. Or college or whatever. Ah, fuck. That burn hurt. I don't even remember when my class, when I was, my last year of school was. Oh, down there's still an item. What, did I see fishies? No. Okay, guys. Like I said, this was it for the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the support, and as always, ready up for the next hunt.